Good afternoon, everybody. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. All right. Well, we finally got this. This is from my good friend Rich in Texas. This is sort of a donation, and plus it cost him a little bit of money to ship this to me, and I want to thank Rich for shipping this. I know this cost a little bit of money to ship this out to me. This is a Sony Av-8650, the flagship of the Sony models of EIAJ. This is their best machine they ever made, and they still stuck with some of the simple designs of the other machines, which I'm not fond of by any shape of the imagination, but they did upgrade this one a lot on mechanisms, cosmetic, and everything else. So it's a good machine. If you're going to look for a Sony machine or Sony model, the 8650 would be the way to go. But that's not what this is about. I want to explain something to people. People have been asking me. Now, the videotapes I'm working on are from early 1972. And I believe the 8650 color models that come out to late 73 or 74. So the ones I'll be working on come off of the Sony AV5000, 5000A. And those are what's called pilot tone color. Now, pilot tone color compared to NTSC color are totally two different color formats. You'll notice that I'm playing my pilot tone color here on this 8650, which is NTSC. We have it in the color mode, and it will jump with these color lines from time to time, letting you know that it's not the right color tape to play on this machine. So basically, anything done on a pilot tone like an AV5000A will not play on any of the color models of the Panasonic or even the Sony models of the 8600 or the 8650. This is a little demonstration to show you what you get. They're not compatible in any way, shape, or form except for in the black and white mode. So when you flip it in black and white, you got it in black and white. That's the only thing that they're compatible as far as compatibility wise. As far as color, they are not compatible. So if you have tapes that are done on the Sony AV5000A pilot tone, you have to have this machine to do those color tapes. You cannot do them on any other machine. This machine was a one-off machine, pilot tone color, which the association did not go with. They ended up going with the NTSC, and then Sony did away with the pilot tone and came up with the Sony AV8600 and 8650. And then at that point, Panasonic and everybody else followed the same system, which is NTSC. So to answer your question out there, all the early color tapes that are done, like the Super Bowl, from probably 69 to about 72 or 73, if they're done on the pilot tone machine like this, you have to have this machine to recover it back into color playback. Case in point, that's why I have 5 of these machines. As far as the NTSC color standard, you could play these. These are all compatible on the Panasonics and, of course, on the 8600 and 8650 of the Sonys. So I just wanted to point that out there to you guys. There is a difference between the type of machine you use and the type of recording you get. Sometimes I get recordings coming in my door and I have to decipher what machine it was done on. And this is a real big clue right there. You see those lines? It's trying to decipher color and it can't because it's not it's not an NTSC format, it's a pilot tone. Playing that on an NTSC machine like this, you're just going to get these funky lines or in black and white only. And it's just like that. You're not going to get a true color signal or color playback because they are not compatible in any way. So you have to have many, many different machines to do the line of work that I do, guys. I get tapes to come in here on some of the wildest machines, and usually I have the machines ready to do these type of tape formats. But a pilot tone tape, like here, this is a Sony AV5000A color tape, will not play on the Sony 8650 or 8600 or any other model. Even the Panasonics cannot play these tapes in color. But they are compatible in black and white on all the machines, so that's not a problem. So it's a real hit or miss. You got to guess at what type of format it is, and of course you have to have working machines to do the job. As far as the Super Bowl and other collections people want to offer to me, I have a full arsenal of all working restored machines, so we'll be able to handle any tape format that comes in my door, especially the Av-5000 color Pilot Tone. We have 5 of these machines now in our arsenal, so I always like to have more than one if possible, because sometimes I get large jobs or I have to jump from machine to machine to get the best playback. But as far as the Sony Av-5000A, they are not compatible on the 8600, 8650 of the Sony models, and any of the Panasonic models or any other model. It's an indigenous signal. It's a very special color machine that's it's indigenous to this model only. So if you have tapes that were done like in 69 to about 73 and they don't play back in color on any of the 8600s or 8650s, they were probably done on the Av-5000A. So I hope that gives you a little clarity. And of course, you know, it's kind of annoying and it's a real dead giveaway when you start looking at the playback and you start seeing these funky color lines. You kind of a dead giveaway. It's a Pilot Tone color, not an NTSC. So I hope you enjoy this video.